So I honestly want to. Are we live? Is this streaming? I mean, it should be, right? Hmm. Come on, pop up, pop up. Oh, there we go. So I honestly can't put into words like what the hell happened. Why is this team like this? And yes, a win is a win is a win, but my goodness, every single game is like this. We're put through the ringer, but the Vikings at the end of the day get to 7-1 on the season, getting it done the hard way. The absolute friggin' hard way, man. Tristan D, $2 in super chat, got it done. Skull, absolutely, man. The Vikings, I don't know what it is, but there's just something so odd about this season where the Vikings are in these close games. They don't quit. I mean, there's a lull in the middle of the game, second, third quarter. It looks like the other team is going to win, but then the Vikings come back over the top. Fourth quarter shenanigans and chicanery. Kirk Cousins leads yet another fourth quarter comeback win, and it's like, I don't know what it is with this team, man. I just really don't. Where this game should not have been this close. Yeah, and respect. Washington showed up to play. Heineke showed up to play. A lot of really random things win against the Vikings, notably that referee just interfering with Beasley on the Curtis Samuel touchdown, which Cameron Bynum would have had a very easy interception. But they got it done, and a win is a win is a win. I feel like we've been saying that a lot this year. Julius Grover, $5 in super chat. Are any of us truly alive? Skull Vikings. That's an existential question that I'm not ready for. Derek Baker, $20 in the super chat. Anyone who still thinks Cousins chokes under pressure is a fool. Cousins showed huge huevos and made perfect throws under pressure and remained focused after big hits. Cousins is a tough mofo. One of the best games. Oh, yeah, I can't wait until Kirk Cousins wears all the chains on the way home tonight, man. It's going to be fantastic. Jacob Dutton, $2 in the super chat. Packers lost the Lions to Skull, baby. That's right. Take a look at the NFC North division standings. Woo, woo. Harry's the best safety in the NFL, not washed. Alex is a $2 in super chat. That's right. If you got a comment, got a question, toss something in the super chat. Anthony Sebring, $5. Third straight win by the D, pumping up the offense. Bills also lost the Jets. Do you think it'll make it hard to win in Buffalo? I would have preferred if the Bills would have just blown out the Jets, because then maybe they would have gotten complacent, but is what it is. It's going to be a tough game. Vikings 7-1, Bills 6-2. Nathan Schultz, $5 super chat. Kirk Clutchins doing it again. That's right. That was the best game of Kirk Cousins' Vikings career. That's my quarterback, man. That's my freaking quarterback. Wow, 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 wow. All right. Two Fallon, $2 in super chat. Why didn't Jefferson get a flag in that game? That's a really good question. Well, they got one on third down, but I mean that fade route on third down by St. Just. I mean, St. Just literally cannot hang with Jefferson. Like, he's a gopher. Like we've seen him. Like it can't happen, man. Nate War Machine, $5. What nail biter? Good game, Vikings. Vikings versus Commanders. Refs. Lots of bogus calls on us and miss. PIs. Missed our receiver. Yes. Now you can actually look back and think that it was comical the way that back judge just got in the way of Beasley. Now, was it intentional? No. Did it kind of look like it? Yes. But it is what it is. Nathan, $2. All right, we gotta get humming. Otherwise, we're not gonna get through our stuff. But thank you guys for tossing stuff in the super chat and just bum. Things we learn. 10 takeaways. Life finds a way, where the Vikings, after the 7-0, and then all of a sudden you had that interference by the ref. The Vikings go down, they lose the lead, but they just dragged their way back. A double-digit deficit, 17 to 7, and they just found a way to get another one done. AM, $5 in Super Chat. Shout out from Alaska. Another nail-biter. Do you think the O-line can hold up against their pass rush? Really struggled today. Well, Washington does have one of the best pass rushes in the NFL, and beyond the O-line playing better, Kevin O'Connell has to adjust. Like, he has to know that there's no time back there, and take some of the starch out of that pass rush, running screens, running draws, etc. But it worked out. And Kirk Cousins is one tough mother. Absolutely, man. Cousins, 22 of 40, 265, 2 touchdowns. Kind of a BS pick at the end of the first half. I don't really count that against him. And he just got it done, man, where he was battered all day, got the wind knocked out of him, and it's just really impressive. Frankly, if Vikings fans don't love Kirk Cousins after this game, I don't. It's never going to happen. But he stood in there toe to toe. He took shots and he delivered in the clutch. I mean, what else do you want? T.J. Hawkinson is a bad man, by the way. Kwesi just looking like a genius in that trade. 9 for 70 on 9 targets, reeled in every single one of them, man. But Hawkinson. I wondered how much Hawkinson was going to play, but he basically played the entire game on offense. How dangerous is he going to be when he actually figures out what to do in the offense? But Hawkinson brought something to the table that the Vikings didn't have, that middle of the field presence. Yeah, the defense is becoming solid. So beyond, if you take out that fluke touchdown to Curtis Samuel, which I do not count, Tristan D, Josh Allen might be out next week. The Washington was 3-10 on third down. They had 263 yards of offense. You take out that one long play. How long was that to Curtis Samuel? That was 49. So take that one out. I mean, you're down to 200 and some yards of offense. I mean, the defense really brought it, man. And they were able to get after Heineke's ass all day. They sacked him 3 times. Zadarius Smith. Zadarius didn't register a sack. Daniil had 2, Wanham had 1, but Zadarius was the straw that stirred that drink, man. Justin Jefferson is wide receiver 1, 7 for $115 and a touchdown. It could have been more. It could have been more, man. But, Bostic, $2 in the Super Chat. Thank you. Gustavo Sass, $2 in Super Chat. I'll watch the Vikings win on Super Bowl at your house. I don't know. I might not be here, man. We might be in Glendale. Woo! That's right, man. Someone else needs to step up on offense. So it was Jefferson. It was Hawkinson. And they need a tertiary option, because it was clear that Washington was doubling and just really giving Jefferson a lot of attention. Hawkinson was a problem in the middle. Thielen had a couple of nice catches. Well, one really nice one before the half that should have set up a field goal but didn't. Whatever. KJ had some drops. I mean, it's kind of a tough day overall, but someone needs to step up. Otherwise, they need to sign OBJ. There's a reason why they looked at Brandon Cooks. I mean, someone else needs to step up as a receiver in this passing game, man. I mean, hell, Dalvin stepped up as a receiver. Jeez. Zadarius is a game changer. Washington knew where he was every single snap. He impacted things. He got pressure. He beat double teams. He did everything, right? And everyone's going to be like, whoa, what did he really do? He didn't have any sacks. Whatever, man. Primetime, $10 in Super Chat. The bowling celebration after the Smith was GOAT. 7-1, no big deal. I was a little annoyed because we were still down. But in hindsight, it was fantastic. Caleb Evans, man, stepping up. Cam Beasley went out with an ankle injury, and Caleb Evans played really well, man. Fought through injuries. Looks like he had a stinger after that kickoff tackle. Ooh, Rodgers freaking out on the sideline. Oh, baby. Ooh, baby, it's a wild world. And the refs are garbage, man. I mean, Jerome Boger is the only Jerome who's not a Jerome, man. I don't know. Weird things always happen when his officiating crew is out there. But, yes, the ref wasn't trying to impede Beasley, but it looked like if you wanted to get out of the way, you could get out of the way. But it looked like he was, like, shadow guarding him. And it looked like he dove right into Beasley, breaking up the interception, man. It's ridiculous. Bostic $2. Rule that replays a down on ref interference. Nah, I don't think there is. Brady Moss, D-line is starting to come together nicely. Yeah, I mean, Kyrus Tonga made some nice plays. Harrison Phillips got after it, man. Overall, it was a good day. It was a really good day. And looking at the Viking schedule, so let me see. Let me see if the Josh Allen thing is legit. Stuff when you got Josh Allen, he's got pain in his elbow, but he looks to be fine. You like that chance going on at FedEx Field. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby, baby. But, yeah, like we said, take it one game at a time. Vikings are 7-1. Their only losses to the only undefeated team left in the league. With the Bills losing, the Vikings have the second best record in the National Football League alone. And now the Bills are, well, we got to update all those records. So, yeah, the Bills are now going to be 6-2. You're feeling it. You're feeling pretty damn good about this, aren't you? We're going to Buffalo, shock the world. Vikings probably going to be underdogs. I will take all the points. I will take all of the money line as well. Actually, let's look that up right now, live on air. Probably shouldn't show it, but we'll just say there's some good stuff happening off camera. There's still time, man. There's still time. All right, so let's see here. NFL next week. Vikings and Bills, nothing up yet. Oh, they got props up, though. Silly. All right. But, yeah, you're feeling really good about it, man. Let's see what else we got here. Got Jason Kim, $5 in Super Chat. Well said. I've never been totally sold on Cousins. Today showed a lot of toughness and stayed focused, getting hit over and over and over again. Absolutely. And still got it done in the end. But why does it have to be like this? Why does it have to be like this indeed? But thanks a lot for coming along. Postgame show is in the books. If you wanted to check out our gear, purpleftw.net. Free shipping on anything down below. No minimums. Shipping takes about a week, so check that out. As well as keep it tuned here. We got winners and losers coming up after this. Anyways, Skull